Seasoned greetings, you sane people. The Insane Black Claws is here, and they are mine for another reaction video. This time we're gonna react to Thanos versus Darkseid. Yes, the big one, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The one that we all been waiting for years. One of the most highly requested death battles. Who's gonna win this, baby? Let's see. Mad Titan or the King of the Apocalypse? Let's get it done.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to tell you about 23andMe, which is a DNA testing service that's named
after
23 chromosomes of your DNA. It's a great way to find out about your family history, your wellness, and it's super easy to do. All you gotta do is spit in a tube and send it off, and then you find out. Now through December 25th, get 30% off any 23andMe kit. Order your DNA kit at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle. Again, that's 23andme.com/deathbattle.
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used.
Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
Yep.
And Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
Yep. Here we go, baby.
I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Amazing. Here we go.
Over 1 million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
You
Thanos.
betray me, rodent. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born
yes.
into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom
Saw
was
Avengers
really
Infinity
sane
War.
and tried to
Awesome
kill him
movie.
right away,
Can't wait to see the
what do you
sequel.
think you
Avengers
do?
Endgame.
You popped out a creepy California raisin,
It's
baby?
spoiler time. Well, that should really matter
The
anyway.
Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
Purple Shrek.
That would mean everyone would hate
He's
him,
a purple
but nope,
Shrek.
the Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional
McDonald's
intelligence
grimace.
and creativity. He was set for a positive,
Farmer,
decorative
pirate, and god.
Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation
Of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
And while his physical and
Beans.
psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass throne ever. It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most
Because
Eternals,
every
Thanos
villain has a
also
badass
dabbled in the
throne.
mystic arts. Petrification,
That
curses,
is
even
most
some of
badass.
his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons.
Dang.
That's like holding up
a lot.
130 trillion Empire State Building.
With King Kong on the top.
Doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But
Amazing.
destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie.
Ugh.
It's fine, just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings,
and the Phantom passing 4.
Except for one.
Oh, God.
Deadpool's back.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of ponies,
Nice.
breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's a year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, here we
A
go.
golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power,
Amazing.
soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of the universe, but sure, whatever.
Steve.
Oh, there we go. Bucky!
Same difference. But wait,
Nice.
isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the time
Yeah, the
stone is
movie.
green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his fingers.
Yep.
But he
Go
also
snap.
started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Amazing.
10 billion years ago, the primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic
Apocalypse.
war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a
Meteors.
great god wave throughout the metaverse,
Like
eventually
meteors.
birthing a new generation known as
The new gods.
How original. Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier,
Black
Fancy
Racer.
Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider
Humpty
Dumpty.
Dumpty.
Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC Drax.
Oh man, I really like that guy. He's Not afraid to see what he's thinking.
You are horrifying to look at.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny.
Darkseid.
Now what? Now you die.
Oh,
As the king of
I remember that movie.
Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was
Sound more
kicking
demonic
Thanos'
on here.
ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his one goal.
Instead of giving him a local
All
cool.
right.
And thanks to his new
Of
god
course, you know,
physiology, he
Jeff-
has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old,
Dang.
and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature.
Let's see
He
those
can
powers
teleport
then.
across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of
yeah.
the new god is about the size of a star.
Oh yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick too.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by
18 different
divine
sign senses.
You know, I bet he
Dang,
never
that's a lot of
forgets where he
sense.
leaves his keys.
Like a
Camera
space-age
stuff.
necromancer, Darkseid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects,
Cool.
just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
What? Holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is
Oh,
his
that's a lot.
signature Omega.
Omega beans,
These
baby.
burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp
Where's
turns
your race?
and tracking multiple targets at once.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Oh. No thanks. I'm good.
To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
The edge of the observable universe is about
Futurama.
35 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 100 sextillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds. To pull this off, he'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
Jesus.
Which is totally a real number that I understand. But if he's super big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps. And Superman can survive supernovas to the face. Also, since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prime.
Anti-life equation.
Anti-life equation.
It's a math
Ah,
equation.
I knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
The anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird.
Yeah.
But you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
Oh, here go to Avatar.
He became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega Effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Dang.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence.
Oh my god.
And a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a
Master Blaster?
And that kind of makes sense because apparently
I'm sorry,
no
getting
life form
memories
can
now.
stand up to it, just like Cloud.
Fred.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns.
Radion.
It's a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Oh, amazing.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
And let's discuss this. Oh, this is hard to discuss. This is probably the most hardest battle ever. They say like Thanos is not able to kill himself with a gun designed to kill himself. But then they got Darkseid having all this solar system stuff.
The new freestyle plan features
and when the Infinity Gauntlet come into play, I don't think the reality we're gonna be able to hurt Darkseid. But they smart Darkseid having the true Darkseid form. It's what's kind of hard to decide.
Let Blue Apron take care of that.
They're both OP as fuck. I'll give them that.
Chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own
both very tough.
You guys really need to try it out.
So
it's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can.
They taking out things more bigger like solar system and stuff.
And get your first 3 meals free at
I'm gonna say Thanos might come.
Darkseid.
Room for Darkseid.
First 3 meals free.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle.
Yeah, I think Thanos, Darkseid. Room for Darkseid.
Fly, you can teleport, it'll send you through time and space, and it's perfect for gaming.
Deadpool.
You do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
At last, there it is.
Thanos.
Hey, Thanos.
Darkseid.
Hey, how are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
Oh my god, anime. It's time to party confetti!
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor.
Oh, here we go, baby.
The infinite wealth of destruction I command.
The animation, though. It's solid. Let's go, baby. Oh. Oh. He's fighting with his hands on the back. Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet.
You first.
Oh, he's warp reality. Dang. They're fighting on the Earth. Oh, I think the Earth's gonna explode. Ooh, woohoo! Get Thanos! Roughhousing there. Y'all destroying the city. Oh. Ah. I think Darkseid will be faster. Oh shit, that's gotta hurt. Up there's got a copter. Thanos! That's Thanos copter! You stole the Thanos copter! Oh, ooh, those explosions! Oh my god! Oh, and Mega Beam time. Dang. Threw him all the way out of space. Oh. Why is that move from Injustice 2? He's in an alternate reality. Oh, no, he's not. He's on a planet. This battle is amazing, bro. Oh. Wow.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme.
Wait, is that it?
Thanos is God.
Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, wait, they're going in another dimension? Oh. Oh, he's a giant now. He's in this new guy form. Oh, Thanos is pissed off. He's throwing planets in. Yeah, music though. I'm the king. Thanos is a rough house. Ooh, that. Oh, God. Oh, they're both big. They don't blast at each other. They're gonna destroy the universe. Yup, they destroyed it. They destroyed. What's going on there? Thanos and Darkseid.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Here we go. Up, wasting from existence.
It'll have to.
Oh! I figured that was gonna happen.
Coward! Who are you? Who are you?
I'll show you.
Oh, wait, here we go. Just show you. That's the Omega section, ain't it? Omega effect. Take him to another alternate reality.
This is who I am.
He's trying to snap him like this.
Reality is far from.
Snap it harder.
You have no power.
Uh-oh.
I am Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
Oh, here we go. What the hell? What?
Oh my god, it's Deadpool with a gun!
It's Deadpool with a gun! What?
Behold in endless death.
So you watching any anime?
Oh! Darkseid won!
That's the worst
Oh, right,
part of the
Darkseid.
game. Now he's gonna be dying over and over
Yep.
and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe,
Yep.
especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yep,
Unfortunately,
there we go.
the
Resistant
gauntlet
into
had
the
a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden
works
glove
in
only
universes.
works
There you go.
when
That's what
he
everybody
works,
thought was
and
gonna happen.
Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tube.
That's cool.
Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its 3 founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they couldn't work outside of their own
Oh, yeah.
universes.
The Gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel strong, but since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off
Yep.
with the Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't just lose because of the Gauntlet. He really couldn't keep
Yeah,
up with
he's
the Space
faster.
Golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being
5
as fast as
seconds.
Silver Surfer was
Darkseid had
nothing
5
compared to
seconds.
When Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster.
Yep,
than
had a feeling he was gonna win.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the
Figured he-
Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple eternal hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to
Yep.
become a god, but Darkseid
There you go.
was one.
Thanos just couldn't run.
Won the gauntlet.
Son of a bitch.
The winner is
Deadpool.
Darkseid.
All right, Darkseid. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking
Cool.
the link below.
Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle,
Amazing.
check that video right over there and check out our friends JT Music.
Death Battle will return with Splash. January 21st. Well, that was Death Battles. Darkseid versus Thanos. Thanos versus Darkseid. Pretty good battle, and I really just must say it was awesome. It's everything I hoped for. Everything I hoped for. Oh man. The action, the animation, freaking dialogue, everything. The comedy, it was all there. And I loved it. Great way to end it all. Can't wait for Death Battle next season. And I can't wait to watch this Death Battle over again. Anyways, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for more. Anyway, have a nice day, you sane people. And have a Merry Christmas.